everybody, thanks again for popping by my channel. Today I am going to be tackling the mess of my daughter's room. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow, and one of her love languages I feel like is acts of service, and her room's a disaster. So I figured I would take this time to kind of just clean it for her and get it ready for her birthday. She's at school right now and I have about an hour until she gets here. So I'm going to try to knock this out really fast, and I thought I would just bring you guys along with me. So here's an overview of her room when you walk in. She loves to pull random stuff in here that doesn't belong. Like this table, she has like a school set up, and then her drawers are just pulled out and it's just a mess. And then she has this air hockey table over here because she has been in a big puzzle building kick and she doesn't have like a table in her room. So I'm gonna try to get these puzzles like moved so I can get this out of her room. I don't know if that's gonna happen. She'll be really upset. This is like a 500-piece puzzle, so she would be really upset if I broke that. So I'm gonna see what I can do. But I'm gonna try to get all of this cleaned up. She is by far my messiest child, which is so funny because I have so many boys, but she's the messiest one. So I'm going to start with her closet. Her closet is a little bit overwhelming, but I have to admit that it brings like a little bit of sentimental value to me. Those dresses hanging up in that little American Girl closet were actually made by my grandmother, and I played with them when I was a little girl. So I am obsessed with American Girls. It takes me right back to childhood. I used to spend hours playing with my dolls. So anytime I can sit and kind of mess with her American Girl stuff, I actually have a lot of fun. If her room wouldn't have been so messy and if I would have had more time, I probably would have spent a lot more time organizing those clothes by type and just taking myself back to childhood. But I was in a time crunch. This little art corner is always a mess. I try to organize it the best I can, but I just kind of put it over there in the corner, and she pulls out art stuff probably 20 times a day. She is constantly crafting. She has always been that way. If there are art supplies around her, she will make something. I always find like cut up paper or glue or stickers, etc., all over any space that she's been in. Ever since she could basically function, she has been like that. She also loves to pull out a bunch of clothes and try them on. 9 times out of 10, she picks like an athletic outfit to wear to school, but she pulls out a lot of her nice clothes and just tries them on and then leaves them laying. We are working on that. I'm trying to teach her to put them away instead of just like leaving them on the floor, because I feel like a lot of times I end up washing things that weren't actually dirty. But it's a work in progress. She had picked out that little shirt to wear for her birthday, so I went ahead and just hung that up. That way she could get to it easily the next day. And now it's on to the random stuff just laying around. I swear the girl has been using her imagination more the past few weeks, which I'm so thankful for, but she doesn't clean as she goes, which is fine. I remember having messes in my room growing up, but it gets a little bit chaotic sometimes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all the imagination stuff away, and then she can pull it back out the next time she wants to play that game, because this mess is a little too much to handle. And if I leave her to clean that up, it will take her hours. So I'm going to treat her for her birthday and just go ahead and clean up all the clutter. She also loves this vanity that she got for Christmas. She keeps all of her makeup and stuff in that. So I'm kind of just cleaning that up for her. And then I really did want to just get these puzzles put away, but I couldn't figure out a way to move them without breaking them. And I don't know that there is a way to move them without me like Mod Podging it. So I'm going to try to buy that this week. That way I can get this air hockey table out of her room before her party on Friday. We shall see. That is the goal. I don't know if I will ever actually remember to grab Mod Podge or not. Could not get over how many cups she had in her room. I guess you can tell that she was sick for a few days because she had so many random cups of water sitting on her nightstand. So I went ahead and took those up to the kitchen, and I'm just straightening this little area up. Like I said, her arts and crafts are everywhere, and it makes a mess. I also need to repaint the tops of this furniture. I use chalk paint to paint this furniture. It's like very old furniture that Nick's sister used to have. But due to her arts and crafts, she's got a little bit of crayon on the top. So I do need to refinish some of that furniture, and I need to fix the bottom drawer of that dresser. The handle has come loose, so I need to find the screw and re-screw that in. It's funny the things that you notice when you're watching yourself back on a video, and it's like, oh, I really need to do that. But she's so funny. She actually doesn't like to sleep underneath of her blankets. She likes to sleep on top of her bedspread. That way she doesn't have to make her bed. So that's funny. I mean, her bed doesn't get messy very often. So I washed all of her blankets after she had gotten sick the other day. So I'm just going to remake her bed and just get it back the way she likes it. She has a million pillows and a million stuffed animals, but she loves all of that stuff on her bed. So, you know, I just let her do her because it's her room and it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. This flower was driving me crazy. I had it secured with command strips and they aren't holding, so I need to put another nail in the wall and hang it. So I just gave up, but above her bed is supposed to have 3 flowers, and it looks much better when there are 3 for sure. But, you know, it is what it is. I'll try to get that hung up before her party on Friday. In case anyone is interested, I am just using the Young Living Thieves cleaner. I love this stuff. I love the smell of it. I love that it doesn't cost a lot of money, and I love that you can use the same bottle for so long. And then I'm also just cleaning her mirrors with my Norwex window cloth. I love this thing. You don't even need Windex. It's awesome. One of the best purchases from Norwex by far. I highly suggest it. Okay, so got it cleaned up. I can see the floor. It's cleaned and vacuumed and ready for her birthday. So tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 8, and so we always decorate our like kitchen, living room area, sometimes like right outside their door for their birthday morning. She does have school tomorrow, so we're not going to open presents and stuff in the morning, but I like for them to wake up and it be decorated just to celebrate them. And then I'm going to go to the school to have lunch with her tomorrow, and then tomorrow night we're gonna do like family game night, open presents. She wants Chipotle for dinner, so just make the day special for her. But right now, my husband, my 9-year-old and I are in the process of decorating. So I thought I would just bring you along with us on that. They're blowing up balloons. We're gonna make like a fun thing outside of her door. You too. Let's get this done. I also we made these for her class for like little treats tomorrow. They're just like in these little heart bags, and it just has powdered and chocolate donuts in it for her to share with her class to celebrate her birthday. So our tape war got a little bit out of hand. The boys thought that they were absolutely hilarious doing this. And actually, it was really, really tight around me, and I really did have trouble getting out. I didn't think that it would be that hard with, like, painter's tape, but I was kind of claustrophobic. We're supposed to be decorating for a party.
Oh, you are. I decorated you.
Help. I can't break out, guys.
You did good. That was awesome.
She can't get out. I can't get out. It's too tight. It's not funny.
Because I can't pull it up, but it'll get stuck in my hair. I can't get the last one. I don't think she can get the last one. It's like a what? You have to take this up. Is it off? Yep, maybe. Freedom!
Okay, so we just finished setting up, nothing fancy, but something that I think she will really like. I'm really excited to find out what she thinks about what we did in front of her door. My husband's gonna try to get that on film tomorrow morning, but she wakes up the earliest in the house, so we may catch her, we may not. She may be up long before our alarm even goes off, but we're gonna try to catch that. But I was just gonna show you like what I did for tomorrow morning. So here's a quick overview, nothing too fancy. We just have a little happy birthday banner right there. They didn't really have the colors I wanted, but I put that up. Over there on the fireplace, we have this 8. I'm gonna have her hold that for some pictures tomorrow morning, so I kind of just stuck it there. And then we just have the lights, glarians, and pink balloons, pink and teal heart balloons on her chair, and then just little streamers behind her. Figured that would make for some cute pictures in the morning. And that's all. I honestly can't believe she's gonna be 8. I mean, literally her little life has just flown by, so makes me sad. I'm always super sentimental when I go to sleep on the nights before my kids have a birthday. And February's a rough one because we have 2 kids' birthdays exactly 1 week apart. So this time next week I'll be decorating for Paxton and I'll be sentimental about him. But I'm gonna call it a night, that way we can get up and party tomorrow.